Man, now that's what I'm talking about. That's real talent.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here. We have a pretty packed episode today. We're going to go over, of course, the charge rifle, which does seem to be getting a nerf in the near future, and what that will actually entail due to some inside leaks. Of course, we're also going to talk about a possible canceled Netflix series and what it might mean for the comic series in-game. It's a weird situation. We're going to go over some other stuff, but we're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's talk about the charge rifle first. Okay, so let's go ahead and start talking about the charge rifle. Ever since it was introduced in Season 3, it's been a huge controversial weapon. The fact that it's hit scan, does an insane amount of damage, and even if you miss your shots, it still does some damage to the target. It's probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and almost anyone that has any self-dignity says, no, I'm not picking up the charge rifle, I don't care. It's just a fact. And this season, it seems to have gotten even worse, as a lot of pros have continued to bring up the issue that they just don't like being shot from 200 meters away while also having to calculate a 3v3. It's just an unskilled weapon. There's no way to really say anything else. It is a hit scan weapon, and it probably doesn't belong in Apex Legends. But the devs over at Respawn do seem to be tinkering with it and changing it for the future. You might remember a while ago I got that huge list of leaks from an inside source. This was about 4 months ago. You know, like arenas getting removed from the game, TDM would be coming in, Ballistic in Season 17, all the new Apex Legends classes, and the hardcore battle royale with no HUD, all that stuff that ended up coming true. Well, he did let me know some new information about the charge rifle and how they were working on it. In the playtest, they were able to half-bake shots and hit people with them. This led to reduced damage and reduced range, although they weren't confident about the range part. Apparently, it was called the Cooler Charge Rifle. That's what its actual name in the game was, and they thought that it was broke until the devs clarified that it was AD. I didn't actually know what AD meant, and that means as designed, which is an interesting way to go about changing the charge rifle. I don't know if this is necessarily a nerf, just a new way to play it. You would be able to just fire it off without doing the fully automatic charge for 80 damage when you hit the person. But it would also maybe even alleviate the little ticks of damage that players complain about when even if you miss your shot, you're still getting hit for 20 damage at a time. If it was half-baked and this is something that they decide to fully go into, it could be a good way to go ahead and fix this. I've also heard that they are trying to change the longbow a bit. There was a playtest not too long ago where they had given it quite a big buff and made it a lot more viable. It would be honestly nice to see the sniper meta get changed around a bit. It's been fairly stale since the Sentinel came in. Vantage was added in, who has a sniper ultimate, but overall, we haven't seen any really big changes added in, or something just to shake up how long distance engagements work, because right now the charge rifle reigns king right next to the Kraber. There was something brought up yesterday. We did get the brand new teaser for Season 17, and it's an asset migration initiative. It's just this box that you can find in the firing range, and Atheon, a data miner, actually brought up an interesting thought that it is being transferred to the dynamic testing facility on Solus, which is the same location that you actually fight Ash in Titanfall 2. It's got the giant dome structures. They use it for TDM in the mixtape playlist, and that this could indicate that we are getting firing range changes, as the firing range is located on Solus in the Kings Canyon area, and that it could allow for 1v1s. I don't know necessarily about this. My only question about it really is that the box says that the max weight is 40 kilograms. Converting that, that's about 80 pounds, and I just don't know if you could put a whole 1v1 firing range with 80 pounds, although maybe there's more boxes to come, I don't know. Personally, my thought was it had something to do with the loot boxes that we do know is going to be Ballistic's ultimate, where you can get unlimited ammo, and it also upgrades his passive ability where you can carry a third weapon so that that weapon now has gold attachments. But that's just my personal thought. We're gonna, I guess, have to wait to see more information about that. Another rumor that has also started circulating, and I want to be very clear, this is a rumor, nothing is confirmed about it yet, but apparently the Apex Legends TV show does seem to be on a complete halt. I have talked about that in the past, but it does look like they actually want to take the seasonal comics that we get, that you collect through the treasure packs. Instead of telling a story there, they're going to move what they've done for the TV show over into episodes for the regular Apex Legends game, where you'll be able to actually watch episodes in the game. Once again, that is a rumor. I'm still waiting for a lot more confirmation on that, but it is something that I've heard from very reliable sources that I do trust. I just personally need to get more information before I know 100%. But if they do bring this back, I would really like to see something also like the Broken Ghost we got in Season 5 with Loba, where you could actually play story missions in PvE with your friends against prowlers and other enemies. That was one of the best things we ever got, and it actually introduced a lot of Apex Legends fans to Ash as we hunted for her head. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. The seasonal comics definitely do need a change regardless, because they just have not matched that in a long time. Let me know down below, what kind of changes would you like to see to the charge rifle? Would you be interested in a TV show kind of episode thing if we get the treasure packs? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the LNs, and I'll see you out there.